This is Kugan Cassius for IFLTV, part 2 of the press tour done. Joined by Chris Eubank Jr. First of all, how are you, mate?
Happy, calm, reflective.
Let's jump straight to that very entertaining press conference today. What's the thing with Hearn then? What's that? Why wouldn't he let him speak in that press conference and the previous one? What is it?
What good would it do to me as the fighter, as the man who's getting in that ring against Conor Benn on April 26th, to sit there and listen to an enemy talk? All he does is lie. All he does is fabricate. I'm not here to listen to any of that noise. I'm here to speak to Conor. I'm here to get across my views on what I want to do and what I want to say. And then I'm here to leave. Not allow Eddie Hearn, Eddie I'm hard, it's on site Hearn, talk his usual utter bollocks.
Going back to the press conference again, you are going to donate £50,000 to the people, the fighters that were on the undercard, which is obviously a great gesture to do. Why are you doing that, Chris?
Because they were never compensated. I was never compensated, but the fighters on that first fight were never given, a refund. They were never given any money back for all the money they spent on the camps that they had. And I know how expensive camps can be. Luckily, I'm in a blessed position to where I'm very comfortable in life, so it didn't affect me. But some people are not. Some people, when they spend money on a camp and they don't fight, that's a serious thing. It puts them in a bad spot. So now that the fight is actually happening, I will give some of my purse to those fighters.
And by the sounds of it, that will also be matched by Matchroom and Eddie Hearn as well.
Well, I didn't hear that. I heard him make excuses about, I made sure they got out as soon as possible, but that means they've had to pay for another training camp. You didn't compensate them for the camp that they had for that fight. I don't think Eddie will be giving any money to anybody. I know Conor won't. But I've put it out there. If they aren't the scumbags that I think they are, then maybe they'll match my offer.
Back to the press conference, you had some words with Nigel Benn in that press conference over the situation from Tuesday evening in Manchester. Just wanted you to talk about that.
I was direct. I was clear. Don't ever put your hands on me again. This is between me and Conor. Regardless of what happens and how you feel and how pissed off you are, putting your hand on me is it's unacceptable. And if it was to ever happen again, that hand would not be coming back to him.
That press conference from Tuesday night is done. I did wonder how you managed to keep eggs unbroken in your jacket for such a period of time.
That's the beautiful thing about the quality of a Louis Vuitton jacket. The leather it's wonderful. It's protective. You can put things inside the pockets and they are safe.
Chris, when did you decide to do that?
The day I heard that Conor Benn was blaming his failed drug tests on contaminated eggs. So this was years ago. The day I heard that, I said, you know what? One day I'm going to contaminate this guy with an egg for this bullshit that he just came out with. You live by the egg, you die by the egg.
I haven't seen it, but was there a moment on the pitch with Conor and Ben Shalom? Somebody just told me about that.
I don't know. there was a moment between me and him. You know, things. There's
What was said in that face-off on the pitch just now?
I told him I'm ready. Make a move. You know, because he's standing there like he's ready to swing. So I'm in my stance. I'm ready. You ain't gonna get a shot off on me. And if you do, you're gonna pay for it.
His press conference now is done. You guys go back to your training camps, but is this almost becoming too personal and too bitter, this rivalry now with you and Conor?
That's for the public to decide. I just have to deal with what's in front of me. I have to deal with the fact that I'm fighting a drug cheat, and I have to treat him in the way that any drug cheat should be treated. And that is very poorly.
Last one from me. What happens here, Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, 65,000 people. What happens here on April 26th?
The procedure will be parliamentary.
Chris Eubank Jr, thank you very much for your time. We look forward to a great build-up ahead of April 26th. Have you got anything else you'd like to add?
Nope. Time to go and talk to Piers Morgan.
Kugan, Piers Morgan, I like it.
One day you'll get there.